Yeah. Come on in. What's up, good? Papa Cracker Percolate. What's really good in the hood is man Theo Butler. It's Saturday morning. That's crazy. Yeah. According to Chat GPT, I should be doing this Saturday morning. And really, according to them, this should be a long video. No more than 6-7 minutes. But then again, a 6 to 7 minute video from somebody who's a Black Panther fan as well as a Batman fan, that would be shameful. that wouldn't be right. No. Why give the textbook answer when you can give the in-depth answer? Yeah. Some back and forth and everything. See how folks feel, because folks gonna feel sometimes. Feelings aren't real. Just feelings. That's all. Just feelings. But I'm gonna wait a little bit. I'm gonna see a little bit because I understand a little bit. It's early. Y'all not used to this. Y'all not used to this. Y'all like the hell is wrong with him. I'm still asleep. I'm supposed to be too. But I got a schedule to keep. So we still at 0. That's okay. We talking about heroes. Get myself together here. This is some great coffee. So Black Panther versus Batman. Prep time included. That's the tricky thing right there. You know what? We're gonna also have to say plot armor included as well. So Black Panther versus Batman, prep time and plot armor included. Yeah. Only saying that because I know I'm still tripping on the fact that Bruce hang glided all the way from the moon to the earth with ne'er a scratch on him. I'm still tripping on that. I'm still tripping on that, by the way. Nevertheless, ain't got anything to do with this. It's supposed to be a 6-7 minute video. Depending on who pulls up, we'll see. Can y'all tell my voice is gone? Somebody in my profession should never be yelling, should they? No, never should. Anyway, let's get off into this thing and break it on down. Right. Did I tell y'all that I felt like Chat GPT was a member of the Rock Wit Me Nation? I do. Because I got the script from Chat GPT just to see what was going on. Let me see who they pulled up this morning. Let me trying to get my voice right and everything like that. Let me see who they pulled up in here this morning. Shoot, I can't even do my shoot right. I can't even do my shooter right. What's going on, Big Jermaine? Big Jermaine is in the building. Yeah, man. I know. I should never. But we here. We gonna make it do what it's gonna do. We gonna push on through. So when we take a look at this and everything like that, we said prep time and plot armor included. Black Panther versus Batman. Y'all know what my answer is. I say that with the utmost transparency. I am a Black Panther Batman fan. So I just want to make sure we understand what I'm saying when I say this. Overall, my number one guy is T'Challa. Overall, my number one dude is T'Challa. My number one hero is T'Challa. Overall. Just so we know. Coming in at number 2 is Bruce. I've been rocking with Bruce for a long. I go back to Adam West with Bruce. I do. I go back with Bruce. I go back with Bruce. I do. So Bruce. Clark is too nice for me. Clark is too nice for me. And Bruce is human. That's right. Bruce human. So yeah, I just want folks to understand where I'm coming from when I do this in here yonder, because I'm fixing to do this in here yonder. So two of the who really wins? Okay, all right, cool. All right, I like that. Two of the most strategic resource-backed heroes in all of fiction. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. One is the Dark Knight of Gotham. That's real talk. That's real talk. Especially over there in the absolute universe. Good God Almighty Jesus. The other is the King of Wakanda. Despite what folks have tried to do, fictional and real, he's still the King of Wakanda. That's crazy. That's crazy. I think the worst Bruce had to deal with was Bane breaking everybody out of Arkham Asylum and No Man's Land. I think that's the worst. T'Challa keep having folks push up on Wakanda. Writers, both of them deal with a lot of adversity, but only one of them deal with adversity from both the real world and the fictional world. Damn, that's crazy. Anyway, today we are settling one of the most requested matchups in versus debates. Black Panther versus Batman with prep time included, as well as plot armor, All right. Now just let's just put these rules out here yonder. This is not a random encounter. This is not a street level ambush. This is both men operating at peak intellect, peak resources, and peak planning. Can we? Bruce is in a city. Hold on, let me see this. I appreciate. Let me see. What you say, Jermaine? This got to be one of them battles Batman should lose. If T'Challa has his way, he'll write himself. Right, because I did that. So peak intellect, peak resources, and peak planning. All right. We know that, right? You a Batman fan. I'm a Batman fan. You like Bruce. I like Bruce. We're not finna disrespect Bruce. We're not finna do that. I'm a Black Panther fan. You a Black Panther fan. I like T'Challa. You like T'Challa. We're not finna disrespect T'Challa. We're not gonna do that. You know, sometimes you can tell the truth without throwing shade one way or the other. You can't. You like to think more folks do that, but never mind. So by the end of this video, we're gonna have this question answered. Round one. Base attributes. Come on now. You know Bruce. I know Bruce. You know T'Challa. I know T'Challa. Base attributes. Base. Not to be confused with the music. Base. Bruce is a peak human combatant. Bruce in the gym, throwing it up. You know, roll out the bed, give himself some push-ups and everything like that. I like that. I'm with that all day. Yeah. He's Olympic level strength. Yeah, you see them dudes. We watch the Olympics. We don't want to do it. We don't want to do that. We watch the Olympics. We see the power lifters and everything like that. We see the decathletes. We see that. Yeah, that's Bruce. Bruce better than all them. Bruce better than all them. Master of over 1,000 martial arts. Yeah, I don't know when he had time to do all that, but I'm just saying, it takes some time to become a master of one. He a master of 1,000. Hey, I ain't arguing. I ain't debating. Hey, put some respect on his name. Peak resources. He's a billionaire. I ain't arguing that. He got money. He got long money. Yeah, Bruce got long money. And peak intellect. Yeah, he's smart as a whip now. He's smart. Tactical genius. One of the greatest detectives in fiction. They put that dude right up there with Sherlock Holmes. They do. I remember that. Yeah. Greatest detective. Yeah. All right. Now, hold on. They say Kimoyo King, they pulled up. I can't be rude. My brother Kimoyo in here and everything like that. Let me see what's going on. Take a look at this chat. Kimoyo, what's going on? Kimoyo, what's going on? I don't think I sounded like this last night. I don't. So let's take a look at this thing. Bruce got that going on. T'Challa is a galactic emperor. Yeah, Chat GPT still calling him a king. No, this a whole behind emperor. I just and because without his suit, thanks to the heart-shaped herb, and we're not gonna hate on the heart-shaped herb. We're not gonna do that. We don't hate on the super soldier serum. We don't. We look for Bruce to make it do what it gonna do when he take on Slade Wilson. We do. I just can't tell you. That's the verses right there. Slade versus T'Challa. You know what? Let me stop this right here. I'm finna stop this video right here. I could make it longer. I could. I'm gonna press time out. Where my stuff at? Where my stuff at? Y'all see these right here? Y'all see? I'm gonna stress this because I think folks keep going past this. Anti-metal claws. No, damn all that other stuff. Anti-metal claw. Bruce gonna have to figure out some stuff to do with the vibranium and all that. Bruce might win 1 out of 10 times. Anti-metal claws. I'm gonna stop this. Bruce ain't got nothing for that, and that dude is literally walking around with it. And Bruce don't know the effects of anti-metal, and even if he does, what's the solution? Oh, none of your bat gadgets got metal in them. You still got that in your bloodstream. And ain't nobody finna tell me Bruce ain't walking around with no metal in his body. Buddy been through some battles. It stopped the fight right now. Stop the fight. If I was T'Challa, you know what? See, this is why I want to do the live. If I was T'Challa, I wouldn't even fight nobody. I just walk up on folks. You sure this is what you want to do? Yeah, I want you. You want the smoke. You sure you want the smoke? Like I would literally do my hands like this. And I'm like, you sure you want to smoke, big dog? This is the end game. Get back over here with it. I'm not even finna read the rest of this. I could. It don't make no sense though. I mean, it does. It does make sense, but anti-metal claws. Where we going from now? Like that be my thing right there. Where we going from there? So Like I said, I could continue this video. If you want me to, I will. I mean, Chat GPT does a great job of breaking it down. Round one, Bruce is still human. T'Challa is superhuman. Right there, you go with that one. What we got with round two, intellect and strategy. Somebody, make sure I do this right. Intellect and strategy. I like Oliver Queen's solution on Arrow. If you wasn't gonna stay locked up where you were, he just dropped you off on the island. Ain't nobody hear from you no more. I can respect Bruce not wanting to delete people. I can. Ollie turned over a whole new leaf. He did. But if you're not gonna delete them and they not gonna stay where they at, then maybe you just need to drop them off somewhere where we ain't never got to worry about hearing from them again. Like Ollie. Bruce ain't never got there. All that intellect. Come on now. That's easy. Meanwhile, did I mention that T'Challa's a galactic emperor? See, this is why I be looking at Marvel comics. I be like, why y'all got him over there by himself? Why y'all ain't got no more comic books talking about this dude running a whole damn nation here and an empire? It's just him. You can't be dumb doing that. you can't be dumb doing that. No, you got to have some type of intellect. And then shout out to Jonathan Hickman. We just seen this dude go straight up with 2 Hulks and not one scratch. We saw this dude deduce what was going on in Imperial. Let me just help y'all out. They got a mini series out there right now. And while I can't necessarily say I'm all in on the mini series, I mean, I'm buying it and everything like that. What I can tell you is that this dude is in a strange world. He don't know how he got there. You know, the end result is he gonna figure out how to get back, right? Like, that's the end game. He in a strange world. He don't know how he got there. But the fact, me and you would just be lost. That's what that would be. We would just be lost. They had a whole television show behind this, even did a movie, Lost in Space. We would just be lost. Yeah. Let's go to number 3. I like this right here. Technology and prep time. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Did I mention the dude is a galactic emperor? Yeah, you're not getting this in the MCU. No shade on the MCU and everything like that. This ain't what this video is about. I'm just telling you that that dude is responsible for them building stargates out there that the Shi'ar, Kree, and Xandarians rely on for space war. That's him. Oh, my bad. Shadow physics. Say, Theo, yeah, that allows him to not only locate vibranium anywhere, anytime, it also allows him to transport to said location anywhere, anytime, with as many folks as he want to. Marvel Wiki said, describe it as the transporter on Star Trek on steroids. I'm gonna go you one better. Eden Fessy, Manifold. Yeah. Let it marinate. Let you better not have no vibranium nowhere around you, and I don't care where you at. Oh, I get it. I know. Bruce is the second smartest man in DC. I didn't write that. I didn't say that. We can argue, debate about who the first smartest person is, because let Bruce tell who folks keep underestimating. That said, Reed said is his intellectual peer. And we've seen in a movie where Reed used as the smartest, he didn't act like it. He didn't act like it. He didn't. He didn't act like it. But Reed got introduced as the smartest man in the universe, the multiverse. Well, that dude only considers one person his intellectual peer. It ain't Hank McCoy. It ain't Henry Pym. And it ain't Tony Stark. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And shout out to Jonathan Hickman, because Jonathan Hickman do write them dudes like they tight like that for real. Shout out to Jonathan Mayberry. He wrote them dudes like they tight like that for real. They are tight like that for real. I don't know what other folks got. Well, yes, I do, because you got to do some stuff with T'Challa, because Reed got an ongoing monthly. So you finding it hard to get your T'Challa story in and show the relationships that he, I get it. I understand. I'm sympathetic to you, cause let me keep up with these notes, because to the writers, I'm sympathetic to you, cause let me keep up with these notes. We got Wim in the house. What's going on? What's going on, Wim? What's going on? T'Challa got a whole empire. Who can press the Justice League itself at this point? Boy. He ain't lied at all. Do you know Jonathan Hickman writing them what don't nobody want to put up on them? Like, you a scroll, you'll run up on the creek. You'll run up on them. You feel pretty good about running up on the Zendara. You like your opportunities. You do. You like your chance. Don't folks over there. Jonathan Hickman literally had it where it was 3 different factions against Wakanda. And Wakanda was still running the phase. Like, all right, I suggest y'all, or we strand y'all on this side of the universe with us. If we strand y'all on this side of the universe with us, you know you're not going home. This dude told Gladiator, because Gladiator had locked up his sister. He said, hey, was that you that locked up my sister? Yeah, you know I'm going to see you, right? Y'all know how much trash Gladiator be talking to folks? Because Gladiator's, his whole thing is on confidence, right? He just said, yeah, okay. Yeah. It's the reverence that other characters treat him with. Yeah. Yeah, I just need to put that on out there. Yeah. Let me get to round 4, because like I said, anti-metal calls. I don't even know what we're talking about. Round 4, combat scenarios. So combat scenario. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help folks out. So y'all remember I'll be doing them secrets. 5 things you might not know about Wakanda. You Black Panther. You may or may not know. Okay. All right. So I think the last video that I did and everything like that, Bruce in Gotham. Let's say Bruce got home field advantage. Bruce got home field advantage. All right. Now, what did we say about T'Challa whenever he's stateside? We said it's at least 2 of them things, and he got 50 of them, and each one is capable of taking out at least 2 cities. Okay, so let's say Bruce then told T'Challa to pull up. Okay, well, T'Challa pull up. He not there by himself. It looked like that. 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 It's not. It's not. It's not. He pull up. Bruce then figured out how to, let's say, counteract vibranium. He got to get past it. It's in his habit. It's in his habit. Soon as T'Challa gets within distance, he ain't got to touch it. I keep saying that because I want the writers to start putting this in there. He's got anti-metal claws. Bruce has iron in his bloodstream. And unless somebody then told him or he's seen somebody impacted by it, affected by it, which the writers don't write it, so he's not gonna know. Bruce done. That's in Gotham. Neutral field. You mean the dude who you can't see coming, can't hear coming? So, all right. So Bruce got on his infrared goggles. All right. Bruce still human. Bruce still human. All right. Bruce got on some special armor. Anti-metal claws cutting through all that. Anti-metal claws cutting through all that. Mind you, let's stay right here. Only one of them has no problem deleting somebody. Yeah. Only one of them has no problem delete. Somebody got a no delete clause in their contract. Well, T'Challa ain't got that. T'Challa ain't got that. Also, I get it. Bruce is the master of 1,000. That's a lot. That's a lot. You know what he ain't a master of? Wakandan martial arts. Ain't never heard of it. and not only does he not know Wakandan martial arts, that dude T'Challa then created his own form of martial art. Bruce don't know that. So yeah. This ain't me capping. I like Bruce. That's my guy. Did I mention anti-metal claws? I feel like I gotta keep saying that because as soon as he go like this, you not feeling. You ever felt nauseous for no reason? Seasick, just off. You want to hurl and stuff like that? Yeah, all that. Yeah, you feeling weak? Yeah. You ain't got no energy. You ain't got no energy. Now here's the thing. That's me describing it nicely. I don't know how that works with the iron in your blood system dissolving, because that's what's gonna happen as soon as he pop his claw. That he ain't even cut you. I don't know what you finna do. I don't know what you want to do. You probably need to pray. Now, what you need to probably think is hoping. I don't even think it's a serum for that. I don't think it's no antidote for that at all. It probably is, because they got the cure for cancer over there in Wakanda. Stay right there. They got the cure for cancer over there. We in America. Stay right here. He knows everything every Black Panther that then came before him knows. That's a lot of knowledge. Bruce know what he know. So we clear. We good. Yeah. The reasons we good and everything like that. Like we know it's T'Challa, right? Like winter prep time, plot armor included. It's T'Challa. I'm gonna see if we got some questions. I don't want no. I don't want no folks thinking I'm doing Bruce wrong. I likes me some Bruce. I like me some Bruce. We not We're not finna do that. I like me some Bruce. I do. But you know, facts is facts. And when you would want your friend to tell you the truth, wouldn't you? Keep up with these notes. That cape ain't gonna save Bruce. No, it ain't. Ronnie, you just did time to discover the ways T'Challa with right. Ain't but one. The king of the dead. That's right. That right. That now, he said now, and Jermaine saying that's cheating. He be like, well, Theo, what is he saying? See, not only does he know everything they know, every Black Panther, but he can summon them onto the battlefield. Stay right there. Stay right there. He's the king of the dead. We don't need the Black Hand. We don't need Necron. We don't need a Black Lantern for T'Challa to introduce Bruce to his parents. You say, Theo, what you mean? They dead, ain't they? Okay, it's nothing for T'Challa to say, y'all go ahead and chop it up with your son real quick before I do him. Yeah, talk some sense into him. Yes, you be like, no, you lying. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Infinity. Infinity. T'Challa raised the dead. King of the dead. Not Wakandan dead. Dead. So yeah, he don't need no Black Lantern ring to do that. So yeah, I did. Yeah, I see. Leave him alone, writers. We know it. Y'all really be hurting our feelings because we sitting up here looking like, you ready? So with what we just said about T'Challa beating Bruce, you know, I kept saying anti-metal. How did Jonathan Mayberry? I'm sorry, Lord forgive me, Mr. Mayberry. How did Jonathan really write those 15 issues again? No, help me out. Like I'm New Edition, Mr. Telephone Man, help me out. How did that go down again? Cause them anti-metal claws were still sitting there. You know the vibranium habit that absorbs kinetic energy when Steve was swinging on him. Yeah, it's still there. That was there in that run. It damn sure was. You know why? Because T'Challa was walking around in the same habit that Ta-Nehisi Coates gave him in John Ridley's run. That was the same habit. So help me out. Explain to me like I'm in the third grade. Now, I ain't the most intelligent person in the room, but I have been called a receipt keeper, gatekeeper, griot. I've been called them things, and some other stuff is not as flattering. But help me out. We know that was the same habit. That habit didn't change till Dr. Eve Yoda came around. So if he got that, not if, he got that habit on, we know it absorbs kinetic energy. He got those claws, those anti-metal claws. How did any of that take place on Ridley's run? There'll be the conversations I'll be wanting folks to ask when they be sitting down with these writers and everything like that. Because I believe if you are a fan of the writer's work, you keep up with the writer's work. And I think if you gonna give the writer compliments when they deserve it and everything like that, and they take it, no problem, smiling and everything, quote some stuff that you didn't say it, then yeah, I think you do have a right to critique the writing, but like that don't make no sense. But why did you write that? Did you know what you was? Did you know the character you were dealing with when you wrote it, or did you just? And if you didn't know the character, why did you write the character? or at the very least, reach out to somebody that did. Now you set the precedent when the character has a fan base, and this is what I was talking about before. This is the first time T'Challa has a fan base. I'm not talking about the MCU crowd. I'm talking about a knowledgeable fan base that has characteristics of other fan bases. Don't mind going back and forth. We'll draw that line in the sand and state facts. Now, in every fan base, there is a tinge of fanaticism, so you're going to have that there. But to address that fan base, you're going to have to come with facts because they know their character. For you to say something to get in, you're going to have to know that character as well. Well, fan bases protect their characters. That's how we see Bruce hang gliding from the moon. Because his fan base gonna protect him. Yeah, hell yeah, Bruce can do that. The writers be like, hey, the fan base love it. That's what that's what Black Panther fan base has to be. Have to be specific and factual. Call out stuff for what it is. Like, no. We sit up here and we got Imperial. What did Jonathan Hickman do? Have T'Challa teleporting. When was the last time you saw T'Challa teleport? I hear folks talk all the time about his intellect. Dr. Eve Ewing gave it to you in spades. Or my buddy walking around in a damn disguise. When was the last? Now, mind you, that's a function of his habit. Dr. Eve Ewing gave him a completely different habit and told you that now it was a function of the Kimoyo beads where he can alter his disguise. But you've been knowing, watch this, you've been knowing since Christopher Priest he could do that. But how often have you seen him do it? You got to do videos out there. You got to let it be known. You know what that character is capable of. That way, when writers do something crazy, my dog can turn invisible. My dog can't be heard. My dog can alter his disguise. My dog can teleport. Ain't no such thing as stealing vibranium. He can track it. You better not. you better not. Because if you got vibranium, and you got it illegally, it's either him and the Doors, right? Or just him. He may have just told him, hey, stay back. What you don't want to see are the high two, and you got vibranium, and you ain't supposed to have it. Imagine having vibranium and folks just pull up. And you somewhere on a remote island thinking can't nobody find you, or you somewhere on a remote planet thinking can't nobody track you. The dude can track you by your soul. Where you hide? You got to be off planet. You got to be in another dimension. Yeah. But forget your sin. No. The dude can track you by your soul. Do you have a disguise with him? Like, you know, if you're a super villain and you got an alias, like you got your super villain get up, and then are you fooling him? Don't commit no crime. Don't commit no crime thinking you just gonna go home and change clothes. That ain't what's gonna work. Oh, T'Challa pulling Selena. See, I'm gonna say it like this. I'm not gonna say T'Challa pulling Selena. What I'm gonna say is I saw how Sue looked at him. That's all I'm gonna say. I saw how Sue looked at him. I know he got them nice blue eyes. I know Bruce him. I get it. I just know and it wasn't just Sue. The way I know Talia want to get with Bruce. I know Selena want to get with Bruce. I found it disgusting. Barbara found that disgusting. It's quite a few. And they've even written Lois, you know, Batman, Superman cartoon back in the day. Right. The way they write T'Challa, though, or at the very least, the women in Marvel Comics, they all want some. They all want some. It was either Reginald Hutton wrote that story. I'm not sure, but they all want some. They all want some. Yeah, they all want some. And the only reason why they ain't all got some is because he ain't that type of dude. But if he was Bruce or Tony, oh Lord Jesus have mercy. The green sister want to give him some. The red sister want to give him some. The sister that looked like Ben Grimm want to give him some. The sister that's married to Ben Grimm's best friend want to give him some. The sister with an afro want to give him some. The sister who used to run the Avengers back in the day want to give him some. One woman actually lost her damn mind because she wanted to give him some. I'm pretty sure it ain't being mentioned, but it's just the way of life. There are some Doras who ain't being mentioned, want to give him some. Like, they want to give it to him. He just ain't that dude. He just, let me tell you something. On the real world level, watch where I go with this. Theo don't say, on a real world level, because he's that dude. When Dr. Eve Ewing introduced Besa into the storyline, because he's that dude, folks was concerned that Besa wanted to holler at him. That's a real world. Because he's that dude, and we know he's that dude, Besa, when we found out who she was, oh, folks was nervous. When Besa, we like, okay, here we go. Folks was concerned. And Dr. Eve, you were like, I'm not writing them like that. Oh, no. Because how did folks talk about Besa when Besa first got introduced? I'm going to use the proper pronoun. I think Besa would identify as a her, right? So how did folks talk about Besa? Oh, they started calling her Selena. Now, when I asked the question earlier, is you let Chat GPT tell it? We shouldn't be comparing T'Challa to Batman, to Bruce. We should actually be comparing Bruce to T'Challa. As a matter of fact, let me get here for a second. This matchup isn't about disrespecting Batman. It's about recognizing that T'Challa is often underestimated. He is not Marvel's Batman. Batman is closer to being DC's Black Panther, minus the superhuman edge. I didn't write that. 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 That's crazy. The AI, not man, based on the information that man has put in there, though, the AI is telling you, oh, hell no. we're not comparing T'Challa to Batman. Black Panther to Batman. No. We need to be comparing Batman to Black Panther. That's crazy when you think about what you know. Just think about what you know. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. But think of the comments that have been sitting out there that have been written about comparisons between T'Challa and Bruce. And think about the writers who said them. Let that marinate. Let that marinate. Because we've seen folks go above and beyond to do just that. Make T'Challa nothing more than Black Batman. Marinate. Let that marinate. Marinate. T'Challa has cat eyes. Selena like big pan. Hey man. What's going on, James? What's going on? Appreciate you pulling up. Ronnie says, I realize that I've learned more about my favorite character, T'Challa, aka the Black Panther, from the Rock Wit Me Nation, even though the MCU has the character in house with all his legendary stories. Well, it's called care. That's the best way I can tell you. The simplest thing I can tell you. Doc says, I did a stop motion. I need to see that. Vixen moving on to T'Challa's ship. I mean, if he was over there. Still, T'Challa still got the blessing of a new K. Yes. Because I'm not going. Yeah, I'm keeping up. It ain't been retconned. Yeah, I'm keeping up. It ain't no need to trying to retcon it now. It's canon. We didn't put it on out there. Saying he's Marvel's Batman is disrespectful to. Let Chat GPT tell it. What's going on, Big Ruben? What's going on? I see why they're not doing a crossover with those two, despite making a variant cover for the Batman. Man, like I said, you read it, and that's one of the beautiful things that I enjoy more than everything else, is when you're able to objectively be fans of multiple characters, appreciate what each character brings to the table, and not have to disparage characters and say, okay, if this is what transpired, this is what. It ain't no shade in Bruce and everything like that, because Bruce folded in quite a few characters, and we know it. This conversation would be better. There we go. Okay, so I guess that's time to go. Share the video. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. This has been a blast. Anti-metal clause. Anti-metal clause. Anti-metal clause. Yeah. Fight over. Get started. Go ahead and get started. That said, remember the late, great Don Cornelius and Chadwick Boseman. Until next time, I am out. I wish each and every last one of you love, peace, and so we out.